It's spring and the weather is nice, a perfect time to stroll in the park with your boyfriend. You hold hands and sit down on the nearest bench you see. He excuses himself to buy you ice cream. 5 minutes have passed yet he's still out of sight. When you finally catch a glimpse of him, he's with somebody else. Have you ever had similar dreams about your boyfriend? Reasons why you dream about your boyfriend. On a theophysical note, dreams are mystical moments when our psyche travels through astral plane, and our emotions have a lot to do with how our dreams go. There are a number of reasons why you have such dreams. It all depends on your feelings towards certain things. Your relationship with your partner is moving to the next level. This actually is quite specific, not to mention ironic. If you have dreamt of a breakup, there is actually no need for the hysteria. It only indicates a time in your relationship where you move to the next level. You, as a couple, are ready to leave the past behind and begin something new or even better. You actually don't have one. Dreams are delightful segments that your mind tends to create mainly because of two things. You remember reality and amplify its beauty, or you have always wanted something that hasn't ever occurred at all. Sometimes, you are too eager to experience something that your mind has to subconsciously fulfill the emotional need to meet such experience. You are resisting something that has always been bound to happen. Try to just let it all go and forget the negative thoughts that you form in your head. Simply stop resisting. If things are meant to happen, they will eventually. These dreams are a manifest to give you a virtual experience of what's in for you, if you only allow. You like/love/miss your boyfriend too much. On a more scientific view, dreams are sequences of images that our subconscious creates based on our experiences, emotion, and perception. It is very normal then to dream of something you are fond of, since this is just your body's way of recreating it in your mind and projecting it in your sleep. You are in for a new beginning. If you dream of a boyfriend whose face you've never seen before, it is a sign of a new start. It represents new opportunities to seize and new challenges to tackle. Common scenarios of dreams about boyfriend. Boyfriend is leaving you. No need to panic. A dream as dreadful as this doesn't necessarily mean a bad omen of some sort. Dreaming of getting dumped signifies retreat of situations and habits that no longer bring you good. You now perceive those feelings and situations you used to cling on to as unhelpful. You have suddenly realized that these things don't work nor serve you anymore. Cheating on your boyfriend. This might make you cringe, but to have this dream only indicates impulsiveness. This may also mean, on a more comparative sense, that it is hard for you to resist and fight temptations. You make decisions in a snap and you may have lost a little control over your feelings. Boyfriend is cheating on you. Catching your boyfriend cheating on you will always be more than upsetting, even just in a dream. It doesn't necessarily imply he'll literally cheat on you though. It means that you will be dealing with people you know don't like you. This event may create confrontations and losses on your end. Just an acquaintance in real life is your boyfriend in your dream. It is surely weird to have a dream of having someone you just know be a boyfriend in your dream. If you dream of someone you are already familiar with as your partner, it means that you may actually be developing a special relationship with that person. Alternatively, there is also a possibility of miscommunication with this man. Pregnant with the boyfriend's baby. If you dream of having an unwanted pregnancy and your boyfriend is the father, what you feel towards it will determine the interpretation. On a positive connotation, it means that you will be taking your relationship up to the next step. On the negative side, it could mean that your partner might have realized he needs to take back some of his personal space and time after being overly supportive and caring to you. Tying the knots with your boyfriend. The thing about dreams is that we dream what we want to dream about. Even if it is unpleasant, it most likely has something to do with our subconscious. In our subliminal thoughts, we might actually want something we think we don't in real life. If you dream of marrying your boyfriend, this just simply means this is what you've been wanting all this time. Otherwise, if you're having doubts with him, then this might divulge what you truly feel about your relationship with him. Traveling with the boyfriend. This scenario is actually one of the most common dreams about boyfriends. How were you feeling about that trip? Was it smooth, fun, and enjoyable, or was it stressful, bumpy, and exhausting? This represents how you see your relationship with your partner. However way you look at it is of course susceptible to change over time. Losing contact with your boyfriend. Hasn't he been answering your calls nor replying to your messages? Does it seem like you aren't able to get in touch with your man? Dreaming such case represents neglect. You feel like you cannot express yourself with your boyfriend as much as you want or need to. You think that he may not be able to understand or even misinterpret things. Nevertheless, it's always worth trying. Arguing with your boyfriend. How is your current relationship with your boyfriend? Do you quarrel often? If so, this dream speaks of opening up the case for discussion. Perhaps it is time for you to have a heart-to-heart talk with him and reconcile. On the other hand, if your relationship is smooth as butter, try to remember the reason for the argument. If the issue seems to have been bothering you, try to talk with your partner about it without the quarrel, of course. Ex-boyfriend alert. To dream about an ex-boyfriend, especially when you seem to be enjoying the time with him, may mean nostalgia. You are missing the moments you used to have with him and may be considering rekindling your relationship, although doubts underlie. This dream suggests that you should carefully think of every consequence whatever your decision with your past relationship is. Dying boyfriend. What exactly did you feel about your boyfriend's death? Were you happy? Devastated? Or was the feeling just neutral? This would explain your emotions towards your partner and your relationship with him. You might feel that your connection with him has reached a certain point of plateau, like there is nothing new or exciting anymore. You feel like you have been emotionally detached from him lately. Blissful future with your boyfriend. A vision of a happy family life with your current partner means that you want to establish a stable connection with him. You aim to spice things up, improve, and take your relationship with him to a new level. You currently feel happy and contented with him. Proposing boyfriend. This delightful event has to bring good news, right? A dream of your boyfriend on his knees asking for your hand indicates a positive transformation that will take place in your lives. In some cases, dreams like this come true in real life, but generally speaking, it is just a sign of a blessed and prosperous life. Prepare for a possible change that brings to you a favorable and profitable outcome. You are abusing your boyfriend. Not exactly something you wish you would be dreaming. To dream of abusing your boyfriend suggests the quote, "What comes around goes around." Certain things you did in the past are getting back at you. Moreover, this could also mean that you are currently feeling remorse and regret over the actions you have done. Talking with ex-boyfriend's lover. This dream is quite complex as far as symbolism is concerned. Again, we go back to the feelings and emotions you were having while talking to the new girl. How was the talk? How was the atmosphere while talking to her? If you feel happy at the time, it suggests that you have already healed and moved on. A neutral feeling represents that you are still in between and quite confused of how you should really react. A negative emotion represents that you are still not over him. You might also be holding a grudge against him and the new lover. Interpreting dreams that involve a touch of the emotions basically depend on how positive or negative your mood is in your dream. Dreams about boyfriends are symbolic. Usually, they don't carry literal meanings. In the main, they just reflect how you truly feel about your love interest.